Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Heather Hannah Show. We're so happy to have you with us. Hannah, you want to say hi to everybody?
Hi, everybody.
So, today I have no idea what we're going to talk about. I was actually going to ask Hannah what she thought we should talk about today, something that might be useful for teenagers in dealing with stress or anything that you think would be a useful thing.
I think that anything dealing with stress, maybe like I know we've talked about before, like ways to have like a stress management like implemented into your daily life so random things pop up, it doesn't like overwhelm you as much. Is there anything that would be good to work on like that?
Say that again, like having stress management things like consistently.
Yeah, so that way when like new stress comes in and stuff, it's easier to manage and to not like
Ah, yeah, maybe we can connect with our own like inner cheerleader, our inner wisdom, that inner part of the part of us that is always like there for us, so that when stuff comes up, we can kind of connect to that part to kind of just give us some moral support. And it's always good to call a friend, but sometimes if people aren't available, we can just kind of go inside and connect to that part. You want to do something like that?
I think that sounds great.
Okay, let's do it. All right, so go ahead and close your eyelids if you're comfortable with that. If not, you can just direct them downward and just settle in and bring your attention and your awareness inside. And just bring it into your heart. And let's just hang out there for a minute, feeling your heart, feeling that space, seeing if you can feel it beating. And some people think our source of strength is in our minds and our thoughts. And maybe sometimes, but I think our source of strength is our hearts and our caring and our loving and our compassionate part. So let's do a centering on our self compassion, on our own inner cheerleader, which is a place of self compassion, a place of self love, a part of us that is always there for us if we can connect into it. And so often we hear the voice of the inner critic telling us all that we've done wrong and what we could do better. But we're not going to give that a voice today. We're going to listen to the inner cheerleader and the part of us that just loves us unconditionally and encourages us. And different people get in touch with this part in different ways. Some people through the heart. Some people get in touch with it with thinking of what somebody that loves them would say to them. Some people get in touch with it by thinking about somebody that they love. And then once they get into that space of love, they bring that to themselves and turn that to themselves. But it's important to find a way to connect with that part and give it just as much and maybe more airtime than the inner critic. So we're just going to take a minute and connect with that part of us in whatever way that works for you. And set an intention to hear from our inner wisdom, our inner cheerleader, a place of self-compassion and love. And so now just go ahead and bring to mind something that's challenging for you, just a situation in life that is bothersome and it is stressful. And then in your own heart, in your own mind, in your own imagination, just share this challenging thing with your inner wisdom. And then listen for whatever your inner wisdom slash cheerleader has to say to you in terms of guidance And we'll just take a minute to just sit with this, listening to our own inner guidance, inner wisdom, whatever you want to call it. And sometimes that voice might sound like someone that you know loves you and that you trust, or not. Everybody's different. And so once you hear from that part, just set an intention to just allow more airtime to that part, because we all need a little more love. And then just send yourself some love, some compassion, some kindness, reminding yourself to be gentle with yourself. And then when you're ready, go ahead and take a deep breath in, and we'll return to each other in just a moment. Okay. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and stretch if you feel like it. Okay. How was that for you?
That was nice. It's always good to just take some time and focus on positive things and listen to yourself. Because sometimes, like, you just forget about it. And I think it's a good exercise to definitely do.
Yeah. Do you want to share anything? And totally don't feel pressured at all, but anything that your inner wisdom shared, or any feelings that you got from that, or anything at all?
Yeah, I can. It was just kind of like, I don't know, that I'm a very caring, like, compassionate person for others. And, like, that's never a bad thing. It was kind of what I was thinking.
Oh,
Yeah, it was good.
I love that. That is never a bad thing. Oh, you're gonna make me cry. Yeah. No, it's you are an incredibly caring and compassionate person, Hannah. And that's one of the reasons I love working with you. So, oh my goodness.
Sorry.
No, it's good. It's good tears because you touched my heart. So I appreciate that. Um, yeah, it's so good to touch into that part of us, because it's been misconstrued as a part of us that's weak, or I don't know what, but it's actually an incredibly strong part of us. It's so strong. Our love is like the strongest thing that we can share. So, um, anything else you want to share, or you feel good with that?
I
Complete?
feel good. What about you? What did you hear?
Yeah, well, I was kind of asking for some guidance on something I shared with you earlier about somebody in my life that is around your age. Um, and the wisdom that I got was just to just keep loving him, and not to give up on him, just to keep being loving and in an unconditional way. And also making sure that I'm not getting walked on. So, kind of balancing love for myself, and also love for him. And sometimes love is fierce, sometimes love is tough love. And I have a hard time with that sometimes. But that was kind of like the guidance to keep loving him, and it's okay for it to be like tough love with clear boundaries. So it's tough, but it was reassuring. It was
Good.
reassuring. I'm doing the right thing. So it's good to get that
Awesome.
inner wisdom, that guidance. Yay for us.
Hey.
Yeah, so all right. Are you ready to get to work today?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, we'll do it.